Welcome everybody back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us, one big happy family. I want to thank every single one of you that's been with me from the start, and the newcomers just coming in. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, your beautiful comments, your suggestions, your uplifting messages. I can't thank you enough. Okay, so for most of you know, I do have a private crochet group on Facebook. You're more than welcome for newcomers that are coming in to join me. As long as you have a profile pic, you're all good to go. I also have a crochet page on Facebook that you can follow me, Instagram and TikTok. Most of my patterns that I put on here, I put up on all my social medias. Make it simple for everyone. In the description box below the video, there is a link to how to slow down the video or turn your closed caption on, or even zoom in the stitch that a lot of you still don't know how to operate with that. You can click on the link, and it's a 2-minute video, and it helps you tremendously. I don't write patterns as I don't read them. Sorry about my voice, but I'm still pretty bad with a bad flu, cold, sinus, of course. So it's a little bit scratchy. I apologize for that. And my voice comes and goes, and I have a lot of coughs. So a lot of times I have to pause and restart the video again. So for the most part, 99.9% of the time, I use a 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands. I am in Europe, in the islands. And I use a 2.75, sometimes a 3, depending on my project. A small one to tuck in, of course, the loose ends, and a pair of scissors. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. If possible, share. Sharing is caring. Watch a little bit of the commercials. It helps also the video for YouTube to circulate. So that's just part of the channel. This is how you can support the creators. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. You're not paying anything for it. And hit that bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. All of the links to my social medias will be below, so you can just click there and follow through or be a member at the crochet group. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to create another round centerpiece. Could be for also a top of a small table, anywhere really. If you're using thicker thread, could be even a round rug for a small area, of course, where there's not a lot of traffic happening. And usually when you have a coffee table and a small rug underneath, there is no traffic going through there, right? Sorry about my voice. I'm still not well. I'm getting there slowly, but it's been a tough 3 weeks, and it's been kind of hard even to do tutorials because I'm having a hard time breathing due to my lungs being all, I guess, infected, if you want to say it that way, from this terrible cold flu that I got, besides the chronic sinus. So yeah, I'm all congested. I'm a total mess, put it that way. But, you know, I won't let the devil get the best of me. So I'm with God, and God gives me the strength to continue on. So here I am, putting out these tutorials. Of course, I have to do a lot of pausing because I do a lot of coughing, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm sure by the picture you already saw the centerpiece. At this point, I haven't created yet, but once the video is launched, the picture is up. That means the tutorial was done already, correct? So I'm going to be using these 2 colors. Why not? The Tiffany blue, which is absolutely stunning. These colors on camera does not give its justice at all. It's absolutely stunning in person. These are 100 grams balls. We go by numbers, not by names. So this color is 36. I can't remember this brown color, what color it is. And there's sometimes a lot of leftover thread that I get from many different projects or even orders, and I don't put it away. Sorry if I have to catch my breath. It's just that I have a hard time breathing. So I'll be using a 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. I do want to mention this pattern is a very old pattern. A friend of mine had gotten the graphic for this years ago. I don't know exactly from where, but I do have quite a bit of graphic patterns all over the place in boxes from like years ago. So just slowly going through some of them that I know might interest you. So at the beginning, it's like wheat, and I have done a doily with the wheat. Some people had asked me for it, like whole wheat. You know, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, or it's going to sound silly, right? And pineapples, as you probably saw already on the picture. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. Like I said, this was out of a graphic picture that she had taken years ago, and it's kind of hard to see even the stitching, but I will try to do my best, as I usually do, and of course turn it into my own pattern, because that's just the way it goes. So I have no clue who's the official creator, and if it was here in Europe, if it was out there somewhere in the world. But anyway, if we do know, we'll put the person's name up, and I'll have my own twist to the pattern itself, so it does become my own and not just whoever created the official one. You know how that goes, right? 4-ply 100% cotton thread. These are similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. My thread's a little bit thinner, and of course quality is top line, and has shine to it, a little bit of shine. And Aunt Lydia is more of a matte, and of course different quality. Let's get started, everyone. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video, and if you haven't subscribed, this is the only way we can continue to survive and create tutorials, by having subscription, and get you guys to join us and comment, share. Sharing is caring. It's the only way we can grow. Highly appreciated, and thank you to all of you for your support. I want to say a special thanks to Maggie Jean-Baptiste. Thank you so much for your donation. You are amazing. Got me by surprise. God bless you a million times more back. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get started, everyone. So I'm going to start with a 10 chain. If the video is too fast for you, inside of the description box will be a link in how to slow down the video and turn your closed caption on. Make sure that you watch the video ahead before you create. Mistakes can be done, and we can fix it on the spot. So I have 2 chain, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming in that first, I'm going to close it with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to do a single and 2 chain. This is my first double crochet. I'm going to do an incomplete double crochet and another incomplete double crochet. So now I have 3. 1, 2, 3 chain, coming in again, doing 3 incomplete double crochets. I'm going to do this 8 times. 1, 2, 3 chains. So I'm going to create 8 groups of 3 incomplete double crochet. This is row 1. I've done my 8 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My 3 chain. I'm going to close it here with slip stitch. Coming inside of that 3 chain with single and 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to create 5 more, a total of 6 double crochets. Okay, all in the 3 chain stitch, 2, 4, 5, and 6. 2 chain, coming into the next one, and again creating the 6 double crochets. We're going to do this all the way around the same way. This is row 2. Two, 4, 6, chain 2, and continue on again. Okay, everyone. So I finished all my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 6 double crochet on row 2. Did my 2 chain. I'm coming in my second chain here with slip stitch. Now I need to do the walk, as I call it, with slip stitch to the center of that 2 chain. So I'm going to come in between stitches with slip stitch. So I'm doing the walk, as I call it. A lot of you know that, but there's always new beginners coming in. So I'm doing a single 2 chain. My first double crochet on this row 3, I'm going to create shells of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. Okay, so it's all about shells on this row 3. 1, 2, 3 chain. Going into the next space, create your shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way, just shells inside of the 2 chain space. So I finished creating all my shells. I'm going to come back in where I've closed in with a single and 1 chain. That's my first double crochet. Coming in the second with double crochet. Inside of my 2 chain space, I'm going to create 2 double crochet. So we'll have a total of 4. Chain 2, 2 more inside of the center, 1 on top of each double crochet. So we have a total of 4 again. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming in the next shell, double crochet, creating those 4 double crochets again. 2 in the center, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet in the same stitch, and 1 per stitch here. And so we have the 4 double crochets on one side and 4 double crochets on the other side, and then 3 chain from one shell to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4. Row 4. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, finish row 4, going to row 5. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going on the next double crochet. So we're not working the first double crochet nor the last double crochet. And we're doing 1 per stitch. 2, 3, 2 inside of the chain, 4, and 5. So this row will have 5 double crochets, 2 chain, 2 more double crochets to create the 5 on this side, 1 per stitch, 1, 2, and 3. So we don't work on the first, we don't work on the last. Chain 3, repeat the same thing. Skip the first one and do your 5 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished row 5, going into row 6 will be exactly the same thing. We're not doing the first double crochet. So I'm coming into the second. This time we'll have 6 double crochets. So that's, increasing in per row. So we have 4, 2 inside of the chain space, and 6. So we don't do the first, we don't do the last. 2, 4, 6, 2 chain, and again 2 double crochet, 1 per stitch, and we don't do the last double crochet. So we're creating the little wheat, 3 chain, and proceed again with your 6 double crochet, remembering to skip the very first one. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 6, going to row 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Row 7, we're going to jump 2 double crochet at the beginning, and we're not working the last 2. Okay, so we're going to repeat the 6 double crochets. I'm coming in with slip stitch, so we're skipping the first 2, and on the third one here I'm going to do my single and 2 chain. So we'll still have a total of 6 double crochets. I have 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 2, and again create 2 inside of the chain space, 1 per stitch. So we have 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're not working the last 2 nor the first 2. This time we're going to increase on the chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Skip the first 2, go into the third, and create your 6 double crochets. Okay, so pretty easy so far. Just repeating the 6 double crochets, okay? And 5 chain between them. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, finish the 7th row, going to my 8. Again, we're going to do the walk with the slip stitch to the third one, single, and 2 chain. On my third double crochet, we're going to have 6 double crochets again. 3, 4, 2 inside of the chain space, 5, and 6. So after doing the 6, we're still going to repeat the same thing. 2 chain and 2 double crochet on the same stitch. So we'll have a total of 6 on this side also. The only thing that's going to change is an increase on the chain from one motif to the other. So we don't work the last 2 double crochets. So we have 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chain. Skip 1, 2, come into the third, and repeat everything again. 6 double crochets on each side, and then your 9 chain in between motifs, from one motif to another. So chain 2 and continue on. 2 double crochet, 1 per stitch. We don't work the last 2. And 9 chain to the third. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, finished row 8, going into row 9. Now row 9, we're going to skip 3 double crochets at the beginning and 3 at the end. We will have a total of 5 double crochets. So slip stitch on my third, and on my fourth one I'm going to do a single and 2 chain. Double crochet, double crochet, so I have 3 already, 2 inside of the chain space. So that's my 5, 2 chain, 2 again inside of the chain space, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chain. I'm going to come in the center here, but I want to do it in the chain. So 1, 2, 3 on my 4th chain. You can go right over if you'd like. And 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 1, 2, 3. Come in your 4th and create those 5 double crochets, 1 per stitch. So we have 3, 2 inside of the chain space, that's our 5. Chain 2, 2 more inside of the chain stitch, and 1 per stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Doing our 7 chain, going on the 4th chain there. If you want to do it on the chain. If not, you can just go right in. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 chain, and 5 again. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 10. Now, row 10 will be different. So I'm going to do the walk to the 4th double crochet with slip stitch. And on my 4th one, I'm going to do a single 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. Next stitch, double crochet. That's 3. 1 in the center of that 2 chain, 1 on top of the double crochet, and on the next one. So I have 5 double crochets. Make sure you pay attention because it's changes. So I'm going to do 2 chain. I'm going to come in the center here of my 7 chain, and I'm going to do 6 double crochets. We're going to proceed this way all the way around. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 chain, and again 6 on my 7 chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 double crochets. Chain 2 again. Skip 1, 2, 3, come into the 4th double crochet. We're going to do those 5 double crochets, 1 per stitch here, 1 only in the center, and 2 more. So we'll have a total of 5 double crochets. And then proceed again. Chain 2 into the center of the 7 chain and create 6 double crochets. 2 chain between every motif here. 2, 4, 5, 1 more. 6. Chain 2 into the next chain of 7 with 6 double crochets. Okay, so we're only on the center here is 5. All of these 7 chains are 6 double crochets, 2 chain space between them. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 11. So I've closed row 10. I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to do my first double crochet, single 2 chain. So this row 11 is 1 double crochet per stitch all the way around. And where we have the 2 chain space, we're doing 2 double crochets. Okay, so we have the 5, we're doing 5. 2 inside of the chain space. Where we have the 6, we continue with the 6 double crochets. After this, I'm cutting my thread, and I'm going to come in with the Tiffany blue. So very simple, nothing to it. 1 per stitch. 2 inside of the chain stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. This is row 11. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to come in with the Tiffany blue, number 36, also 4-ply, of course. Okay, everyone, going into row 12. Now, this row 12 has a little twist to it, okay, because we need to do a little adjustment at the beginning in order for the stitches to fall properly at the end, Okay, so you must pay attention because it changes a bit here at the beginning. I'm going to start right here on one of the 5s here of the last row. I'm going to do my single and 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. And 1 chain for space. We're going to create little V's. Okay, so 1 chain space. Coming back in, I'm doing again double crochet. We're always going to do a 3 chain space until the end, 2 and 3. I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to come in my 4th double crochet. Now, I'm going to do this 5 times on going into the 4th. This is the adjustment we need to do, so you need to pay attention. Chain 1, coming in, creating that V. Okay, 3 chain again. That stays the same until the end. Now I'm going to skip 4, going to my 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4 into my 5th, and do my V. 1 chain, come back in. I'm going to skip again 4 like we did at the beginning. We need to do that 5 times, okay? 1, 2, 3 chain, and I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, coming into my 4th. So this is my second adjustment. Chain 1 and create my V. Now I'm going to skip 4, going into my 5th. 1, 2, 3 chain. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4 into my 5th, and 1 chain, creating that V, and again 1, 2, 3. I'm going to skip 4 only, 3 only, going into my 4th. 1, 2, 3 into the 4th. So this is my 3rd adjustment. I still have 2 more to go. Okay, so we skipped 1, 2, 3, went into the 4th. Always 3 chain, no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4, went into the 5th. 1, 2, 3, into the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, into the 5th. 1, 2, 3, into the 4th. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, going into the 5th. 1 chain, and create your V. Okay. 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, 3 into the 4th. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to do one more time. 1, 2, 3. So we skip 1, 2, 3. We went into the 4th. We're going to the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th. Create your V. Everyone's sick in this house still. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th. 1 chain. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 V's. Okay, so we did our adjustment. We needed to do that 5 times, and we did that. From here on, we're going to continue to skip 4 and go into the 5th space all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, like I said, the chain stays the same. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th. All the way around will be into the 5th now. No more adjustment. We had to do it from the beginning, so you guys wouldn't get confused. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th, and do your V. 1 chain space, and continue on. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm near the end, and at the end I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, And on my 7th, I have that V. We need a total of 38. I'm going to create my 38. This time I'm going to do 1, 2. On my 3rd one, I'm going to create that V. So I'll have a total now of 38 V's. Okay, so make sure that you have the same amount, 38 V's. Okay, going into row 13. Now row 13 is very simple. We're going to come inside of the V and we're going to create a V. So single, 2 chain my double crochet, and 1 chain for the space for my V, and double crochet again. I'm going to do 1, 2 chain. I'm going to come inside of that chain space and do a single, 2 chain, back into my V, create my V, double crochet, 1 chain space, and double crochet, 2 chain again, come back down with a single, 2 chain, and again create my V, double crochet, 1 chain, and double crochet, chain 2, single, chain 2, and again double crochet, 1 chain, and double crochet. So we're creating V's inside of V's, 2 chain, single in the center of the chain space. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 14. I'm going to come back in. Now we're going to alternate these V's, okay? So I'm doing the single, 2 chain. It's my first double crochet, 1 chain space, come back in and create that V the same way as we've been creating. But we're going to alternate now with 5 chain on this one, and then 1 chain, then 5 chain. Okay, we need to start building the foundation to the pineapples. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming on the next V, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Coming back in, double crochet. So we have 1 and 1 chain, 1 of 5. 1, 2, 3 chain, always 3 chain. This one will be the normal V with 1 chain. And next one with 5 chain, 3 chain space between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back in. Okay, so 1 and 1 chain, 5 chain, 1 chain, 5 chain. We're going to do this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so we finished doing row 14. Sometimes I forget to keep track of the rows. So we have 11 of the brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the brown. And now we just finished doing 3 more. 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 2 rows of these little V's. And then the 3rd row with the V and the 5 chain for the pineapples. Okay, so now we're going to start the pineapples foundation. I'm going to come in where I have the the 5 chain. Well, sometimes it feels like it's just hard to get in, isn't it? Single. And I'm going to do my 2 chain for the first double crochet. I'm going to have a total of 10 double crochets inside of this 5 chain. Oh my God, I feel like sneezing. I feel like coughing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you do have your 10 on your 5 chains or you'll have problems. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Chain 2. I'm coming where that small V is with a single. Chain 2. Again, 10 double crochets. We're going to repeat this all the way around. This is row 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 chain, single where we have that small V. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've given myself a little head start here on the 16th row, which is exactly the same thing as we just finished doing, the 10 double crochets, 1 per stitch. I went with a lighter shade of brown. That's how I am. I change ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Coming into the next one, so very simple, all the way around the same way. And the next row will be a repeat also of 10 double crochets and 4 chains. So row 16 and 17 is a repeat of the same thing. 10 double crochets and 4 chain on row 17. This is row 16. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of row 17. Okay, everyone. So I finished doing row 17. We had started row 16 with 4 chain. Row 17, the same thing, 10 double crochets and 4 chain. Now, we're going to do 10 double crochets again. The only difference is we're doing a 5 chain this time. So I went up 3 chain. Normally I do a single 2 chain, but I'm just doing 3 chain now. So continue to do the 10 double crochets. Only on the next row we're going to start to decrease here on the pineapples, okay? These pineapples are done with double crochets. So 10 double crochets and 5 chain. 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Continue to do your 10 double crochets. This is perfect in one color only also. I mean, it's up to you. I have these threads, and why not? And mix colors. Sometimes people are afraid to use different colors, and this is a way for you guys to see that mixing colors also is very stunning, and it fits perfect with any decoration you guys have. Matching your colors, why not? Right? Okay, so 10 double crochets again, 5 chain. Meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So I finished row 18, going to row 19. Now, row 19, we're going to skip the first double crochet and not do the last either. We're going to start to decrease on the pineapples here. So I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, to the next double crochet. And I'm doing a single 2 chain. That's my first double crochet, 1 per stitch. So we should have a total of 8 double crochets. One per stitch, not working the first one nor the last one. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm going to come inside of the 5 chain and do 2 double crochets. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. 1, 2, 3 chain. Skip the first and do your 8 double crochets. Okay, so we're not working the first and we're not doing the last 3 chain and 2 in the center of the 5 chain. I'll meet you at the end. This is row 19, I believe. Yes, row 19. Okay, everyone, finished row 19, going to row 20. I'm going to go up 3 chain. On this row will be the same thing, the 8 double crochets here. 1 per stitch, so there's no decrease on this one. We're doing the 8 double crochets. So on my last one, we have 8 double crochets. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7, and 1 more, 8. So double crochet over double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming in this 3 chain here, I'm going to do a double crochet, 1 on top of the double crochet into the next stitch, and 1 on the chain. So we'll have 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 chain, and continue to do your 8 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 20. I had to take down my thread. I wasn't going to have enough of that color, the lighter brown, so I had to take it down, redo it again with the solid brown. No issues. Okay, from here on, we're going to keep decreasing into the next double crochet. So single and 2 chain. We're not going to work the first and the last. I had to make sure I'm on the right track here. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6. Okay. One, 2, 3 chain. I'm going to come here and I'm going to do my increase again. We're going to keep repeating this until we have 2 left, right? So doing double crochet over double crochet and increase at the beginning and 1 on the chain here right next to it. So here we started with 2, 4, 6, and so we have 2 more rows of that. We'll have 10, okay? So this is row 21. We have row 22 and row 23. So we're going to keep decreasing, not doing the first, not doing the last. So that means the next row will have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the row after that will have 2. So I'm going to come back to you. This is 21. We have 22 and 23. At the end of row 23, I'll come back to you. And here is the increase. You should have 10 on here on row 23 and 2 on here on row 23. Okay, so there's no point to just keep repeating it, or else the video becomes very long. So you do your 3 chains and you complete. We don't do the first double crochet. We're just going to keep decreasing now. And you should have 6 left on here, on the pineapples, on this row 21. 2, 4, 6. Next row we should have 1, 2, 3, 4. And on here we're going to have 8 on the next row. Okay, and then row 23, 10. and we'll have 2 on the pineapple. I'll meet you at the end of that. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished row 23. Row 23 has 10 double crochets here on this motif, 3 chain on all the spaces, and 2 double crochet at the pineapples. We're going to do the last row on this collar for some of you that are doing different collars. So we're closing out the pineapples. I'm going to go up 1, 2, and 3. This is row 24. Into the next one. This row will be all about double crochets. Where we have the 3 chain, we're going to do 3 double crochets and then 1 per space. Okay, 1 per stitch, I should say. Coming in the next stitch, double crochet into the next one. I ran out of thread, so I had to tie this thread. A new roll of the brown, which, by the way, I had to go and get some, and I didn't have the number before. So this is number 20 of the brown. One per stitch, and then 3 inside of the 3 chain space. And then I'm cutting my thread, and I'm going to come in with my Tiffany blue to finish off the rest of the pattern. One, 2, and 3. 1 per stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. I'll come back to start row 25 with my my Tiffany blue. I don't know why I keep saying royal. Okay, everyone, we're going into row 25. Okay, and row 25, we're going to create those V's like we have here in the bottom, right? But we need to make an adjustment. We need to make an adjustment 5 times by skipping 4 and going into the 5th. So we did a single 2 chain and 1 chain for space and double crochet on the same stitch. 2 chain space. I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come in my 4th. Okay. 2 chain, not 2 chain, sorry, 1 chain. I don't know what I was thinking. 2 chain space. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. Okay, I haven't done the adjustment yet. I'm going to do on the next one. And I'm going to spread it so it's not too close together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on my 5th, I'm doing my V. So that's my first adjustment. Skip 4, going to your 5th, chain 2, continue again, skip 3, into the 4th. I want to separate a bit. We don't want it too close up so it's not noticeable. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. So far we only have 1 adjustment by skipping 4 going into the 5th. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. On the next one I'm going to do my adjustment, my second adjustment, okay? Chain 2. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going into my 5th. If you want to do a further up, you can. I'm just doing it so I can show you guys. So I have my second adjustment, chain 2. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. I don't know why I'm so used to doing 2 chains always, right? 1, 2 chain. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. So far, we only have 2 adjustments. We need 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just spreading them. I don't want them too close to each other. Okay. My next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the 5th. So that's my 3rd adjustment. I need 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do a few more and then do my 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to do my adjustment again. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 5th. So we are on the 4th adjustment. I need one more. So I'm going to do a few more again. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to do my 5th adjustment on the next one. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This was my last adjustment. From here on, everything is skipped by 3 going into the 4th. 2 chain always. 1, 2, 3 into the 4th, all the way around. We've already done the 5 adjustments. As long as you have pair at the end, you're good to go. You must have pair of shells, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You know how that goes. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 25, I believe. Yes, going to row 26. So I've closed it with slip stitch. I'm coming inside of my V with a single and 2 chain. That's my double crochet, 1 chain for space. So we're creating V inside of V, okay? Now, the next row we're going to do will be exactly like this one. V inside of V, 2 chain space, okay? You'll understand why. Here I'm going to do 1 chain. I'm coming in and doing a single. I'm going to do 1 chain, coming in my V and doing my V again, okay? 1 chain, in my chain doing a single, 1 chain, coming in my V and doing my V again. Okay, this whole row would be like this. So row 26, correct? Row 27, the next one, will be the V and 2 chain, exactly like row 25. And then row 28 will be exactly like this one again. The V and the chain, 1 chain and single on row 27, correct? So we need 2 of these groups and 2 more groups exactly the same, or 2 rows, I should say. These 2 rows, and then row 27 and 28 will be exactly the same thing as row 25, 26. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. So next row will be V and 2 chain, and then V, 2 chain. Row 28 will be V, 1 chain, single, 1 chain V, 1 chain, single, 1 chain V, and then I'll come back to you at the end of row 28, okay? So very simple. And before I forget, I did mention we need to have even numbers on these V's in order for you to have the proper ending. I have a total of 84 V's. Now, when you come to the end, I had to make again a little adjustments. I skipped only 2 and went into the 3rd. I could have probably made a mistake on my count here somewhere. I don't know, but it makes no difference. So I skipped 2 and went into my 3rd to complete 84 V's. It doesn't change anything on the pattern, okay? Just to let you know. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 28, going to row 29. As you can see, these 2 rows are exactly like these 2 rows. The first one, we have the shell with 2 chain. The second one, we have the shell 1 chain, single. The third, we have the shell 2 chain. And the fourth, we have the shell 1 chain and single. I'm going to come in the center of my shell, okay, with a single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chains. I'm going to come back in and do a double crochet. So I'm going to have a loop here. Single and 2 chain is my double crochet, and then 5 chains for the space there, okay? And then double crochet. Chain 2. We're going to alternate one V the same way. Double crochet, 1 chain, double crochet. 2 chain. Now on this one here, we're going to do, again, the same as we did here. So double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Coming back in and doing double crochet. We're going to alternate always like that. 1 with 5 chain and V. 5 chain and V. 2 chain space, doing the normal V with 1 chain. 2 chain, again coming on the next one, doing my double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, coming back in, double crochet. So we have to alternate like this all the way to the end. Make sure you don't make a mistake, because it's very easy to do 2 of them with 5 chain or 2 of them with a V, and you'll have problems at the end. 2 chain, it's common to do those mistakes. I've done them. I'm sure you will too. Hopefully not, but very common to happen. Chain 2 in between them. Come in the next one again. Double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Come back in. Double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. V with 5 chain, normal V, 1 chain, 2 chain between them. V with 5 chain, 2 chain, normal V, 1 chain. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. This is row 29. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 29. Make sure that you have them all even. 5 chain, V, 5 chain, V. Okay, now you can, this is the last row, row 30. You can do the same color if you like. I'm just going to use the brown just to bring out the rest of the pattern together. But if you want to use the same color, go ahead. So I'm going to come in on any 5 chain, and I'm going to do 2 double crochets. So, and it would have been like incomplete, but I don't, the first one we have to do it this way. So single 2 chain, and the second double crochet. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and picot. Again, coming back in and doing 1, 2. So that was the incomplete. 1, 2, 3. And picot. Again, incomplete, incomplete, and close it all together. 1, 2, 3. Picot. Incomplete, and incomplete, and close it all together. So I have 3 picots and 4 groups. I'm just going to cut this extra thread here from the beginning. I'm going to do 1 chain, and if I need to do 2 chain, then I will do 2 chain. I'm going to come on the next one with single 1 chain, and again start the incomplete double crochet. Okay, and then do your picot. 1, 2, 3, picot. I have this fly coming around bothering me. Good heavens. Again, 1, 2, and close it. 1, 2, 3, picot. So 3 picots and 4 groups. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and close. So I have my 3 picots of my 4 groups of incomplete double crochet. 1 chain coming on the V, single. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. This is pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, easy to create. You can go bigger if you'd like by adding more rows on here. This is good enough for me. So I'll leave the dimension, the sizes below in the description box. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps the channel. Also, sharing is caring. And I can't thank you enough. Thank you for your donations also. And please, if you want to help the women in need of thread, donate whatever you want. Anything counts for these women so I can ship out their thread. 1 chain space and single on the V. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you. Stay safe. And thank you for your prayers for myself and for my family. I pray for you all. And the world, of course, needs prayers. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.